Today I'll be reading from Suits and Chancery and from Chapter 3 regarding maxims and principles of jurisdiction. And I'm going to read this part here. It says here, equity acts specifically and not by way of compensation. This principle runs through the whole system of Chancery jurisprudence. Equity aims at putting the parties exactly in the position they ought to occupy, giving them in specie what they are entitled to enjoy, and putting a stop to injuries which are being inflicted. Thus, equity decrees the specific performance of a contract instead of giving damages for its breach. So, equity restrains the commission of a trespass instead of compensating the aggrieved party by damages. In some cases, also, a party will be compelled to specifically make good his representations by which another has been misled. So, equity will declare a person who has knowingly acquired trust property a trustee, and will make property purchased in his own name by beneficiary with trust funds. Trust property will construe and enforce wills and other express trust, and will set up lost or destroyed instruments and records, and will cancel fraudulent deeds and remove clouds on title, and will by injunction protect a party in his rights or restrain a party in his wrongs. In all the foregoing cases, the common law either gave no remedy or else merely allowed damages for the wrong. The latter remedy, when allowed, being often wholly inadequate, and sometimes, from the poverty of the defendant, wholly worthless. So basically, when we're coming in an equity, what we want to do, let's say we create an assignment. We assign a promissory note to a public creditor for the benefit of our person, let's say, or our beneficiaries, and they don't do that, or we can come into the courts in equity and show that they have been assigned, they are the trustees, they have fiduciary obligations, they have the note. So we go in there to basically compel performance. So we go in there to make sure that, like it says right here, giving them in specie what they are entitled to enjoy, and putting a stop to the injuries which are being inflicted. So if they don't want to perform on the note, they don't want to set off the account by utilizing the interest that has been accumulating on that note, then we take this in equity and just have them perform, but not to expect any compensation. But I believe that can be done through other means, maybe through the tax forms. But it's very interesting, though. Very, very interesting. Again, this is Suit and Chancery by Henry Gibson, Maxims and Principles of Equity.